Oh, it's a sad day in Gainesville today, and you know what? I don't give a damn. Because frankly, I don't like Gainesville. Now, the city of Gainesville's never done anything to me. The football program and the Gators have never done anything to me. Oh, it cost me a little money over the years here and there. But I don't like Gainesville because if you're going to drive into Gainesville and you're not taking Interstate 75, you got to come through one of the biggest speed traps in all of the United States of America, Waldo, Florida. And guys, if you've ever driven to Gainesville, you know the back way on Route 24, right through Waldo, 17 miles outside of Gainesville, the biggest joke of a speed trap. Not that I've ever gotten a ticket there, believe me, because I knew what I was going into. But it's a joke. One minute it's 25 miles per hour, next minute it's 35 miles per hour, next minute it's 20 miles an hour. It is a joke of a town. It's a noted speed trap, so I don't care that the Gators lost last night. I feel a little bit better there. Got it off my chest now. You know, you have to get out and take the aggression out, and you have to do it. You should do video reports too, guys. It's a good thing for you. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and let me ask you, did anybody out there think that Louisville, forget about covering the game, that Louisville would win that game outright last night? Forget about, oh, come on, you're lying. I don't believe you back there in the corner. No way Louisville was supposed to win. I mean, Louisville's coming from a conference that may not even be a conference here shortly, the Big East. Florida, big, mighty, powerful Florida, number 2 in the SEC behind Alabama defensively. Turnover prone again last night. Everything that went good for the Gators this year in a one-loss season totally went up in smoke last night. Meanwhile, the people in Tallahassee, you're cheering. Because your Seminoles, you didn't play great, but at least you covered the 2-touchdown spread against Northern Illinois. People in Gainesville, they're crying in their beer today. Oh, I'm sorry, that's only the college students. You're crying because your 2-touchdown favorite loses outright to Louisville in a game in which you never were in. But I'll tell you what, guys. My boy, Scott Delaney. Oh, we're dripping with sarcasm today. My boy, Scott Delaney, he was on the right side last night, cashing in with a huge 100-dime teaser play. And listen, if there's a guy that deserved to win last night, and I'm being sincere here tonight, it is Scott Delaney. Because as I told you 2 days ago, in the Rose Bowl, when he released Wisconsin at 5:15 Eastern Time in the morning, he said the line was 6 and to go ahead and get down on this play immediately because he anticipated the line would move down. Of course, it did 5.5 hours later, and it moved to 5.5. Wisconsin loses by 6, and he agreed, and I made him take a loss on that play. Well, he rebounded strong last night, and he's got another monster play coming tonight. Last night, 100-dime winner, of course, Louisville, and the over against Florida. He has won 8 of the past 9 days. In that stretch, $10 bettors have won $4,040. He has won 23 of the last 34 days. $10 bettors in that stretch have won $5,835. And tonight, he has 100-dime winner number 26 out of 40 in all sports, and that's over the past 26 months, over 2 years. And it's your line mistake lock of the year, your Kansas State-Oregon side tonight in the Fiesta Bowl clash. I'll be talking about the game in terms of the total in just a moment. Here is one of today's 2 free picks. But for him, it's his 4th 100-dime bowl winner, 100-dime winner since Saturday. 100-dime winner number 26 out of 40 overall. Had previous 100-dime winners, not just last night with Louisville in the over and the teaser, but Tulsa over Iowa State in the Liberty Bowl on Monday. Michigan State, he called for them to win outright, and they did over TCU on Saturday night, twice as strong as his big AFC North Game of the Year winner, a 50-dime play on the Bengals over Baltimore on Sunday. So congratulations to him. Also, congratulations going out to Anthony Red, who I've got news about A-Red coming up in this report here in a moment. Last night, A-Red hitting 50-dime winner number 7 out of 8, and his 4th in a row when he scored with Louisville a night after having Florida State for bowl winners number 7 and 8 out of 11 overall. And like I said, today, special promotion involving Anthony Red. I'll have the details on that too. FYI, Shawn Michaels last night, unfortunately, on the wrong side in the Florida-Louisville game, but that does not, do anything in terms of his overall record because it's just been phenomenal. $10 bettors in college and pro football over the past 3 years are still up $7,865. And tonight, his 4th straight college football teaser winner and his 2nd in the postseason, 100-dime bowl teaser, Oregon, Kansas State, the side and total in the Fiesta Bowl tonight. Now, as I've told you before, I like teasers. Craig Davis is another guy who's a big teaser fan as well. Chris Jordan sometimes, Scott Delaney sometimes, but I would say the 3 of us are probably the guys that love teasers the most. For Shawn Michaels tonight, it is going to be teaser winner number 32 out of 43 32 out of 43 in all sports. Just had a 100-dime teaser on Sunday, in fact, with New England and Seattle. He had a 100-dime guaranteed teaser winner for his only other bowl play. In the ever-popular Beef O'Brady's Bowl. Yes, Central Florida in the under against Ball State. This is his 4th straight college football teaser winner. 100-dime bowl teaser winner, Oregon, Kansas State. Teaser winner number 32 out of 43. And keep in mind, these are the same plays, the same 100-dime plays that he is 27-11 with in the NFL over the past 3 years combined. Chris Jordan, like myself, staying away from the bowl game tonight. He has 5 basketball selections tonight, all 200-star plays, 1,000 stars of action here tonight. And he's on a 13, he's looking, what has he won? 13 out of 19, 13-6 run with those 200-star basketball releases, including last night, Duke set by 17 over Davidson, and he's won 30 of the past 47 days. Dollar bettors have won $4,130 in that stretch, so he is putting 25% of that bankroll that he has won over the last almost 6 weeks on the line with those 5 selections here this evening. As for me, I fell last night with a 5-dime play on Illinois State. I thought they could deliver in quintuple revenge at home against Creighton. It was a great game, except I was on the wrong side. Creighton managed. I'll tell you, Creighton is for real. I mean, this is a for-real team. I mean, they are something. Still, today I'm going for college basketball best bet winner number 10 out of 13, my Big West game of the year. Cal State Northridge against Cal Riverside. Quick! Give me the nicknames of those 2 teams. This is like the Daily Double on Jeopardy. Alex Trebek hitting with the, come on, give me the answer. Most of you probably know Cal State Northridge playing at the Matadome. They're the Matadors. Cal Riverside, I got to be honest with you, I didn't know who the hell they were either until I looked it up today when I was analyzing this game. It's the Highlanders, so you cannot say that this video report, not only did it warn you about the speed trap in Waldo, Florida, which I think there's a AAA billboard because it's one of 2 towns in the U.S., I think Lawtey, Florida, Lawtey, which is like 35 miles on, 35 miles northwest of Gainesville, Florida. See, it's all about Gainesville, guys. Getting to Gainesville. It's like 35 miles northwest on 301, if you're taking the back roads of Florida. I think that is the other one where there's a AAA billboard, if memory serves me correct. But that's another dreaded speed trap town, and I've been through that damn place, too. No ticket, thankfully. I just get the tickets in the normal places you run through speed traps. Anyway, so that's among some of the handicappers here. Oh, Craig Davis, 50-dime winner number 35 out of 56 tonight. Fiesta Bowl teaser as well. Remember, he's coming off a 3-0 football sweep on Sunday with 50-dime plays. Colts, Rams, and Redskins. Dollar player, $10 better, up $3,005 over the past 6 weeks following Craig Davis's advice. Before I get to my free selections, let me talk about Anthony Redd. Now tonight, Anthony, after hitting the back-to-back bowl plays the last 2 nights on Florida State and Louisville, instead turning to basketball. 40-dime winner number 15 out of 21, and 3rd in a row in the NBA, Spurs-Knicks. Keep in mind, he's on a 12-5 overall NBA run this year. And over the past 2 years, $10 bettors have won $6,510 getting his NBA selections. I am going to come right back with him as the $5 play of the week today. He's allowed me to do that with his selection today, and I do appreciate that from Anthony Redd. Normally, if you were to buy this play, it would be $65, but you can get it for just $5. I told you what he's doing in the NBA, and you can see it on his website as well. You can get it for just $5 by using this coupon code today, guys. 60RED. Now, that's his last name, not the color. R-E-D-D. 60RED. 60 REDD. You use a coupon code when prompted, and you will get Anthony Redd's latest NBA winner, the big marquee game tonight. Spurs and Knicks for just $5. Once again, 60RED. It'll save you $60 off your total purchase. For those of you newcomers to the site, you have to go in, you create an account, it takes like a minute to do so, and then you go ahead, hit the buy now button on Anthony Redd's page. It puts it in his shopping cart. Then you use the coupon code that I just gave you, 60RED, and it will take $60 off your total purchase price, leaving you with a total purchase price of just $5 little. I think in my next career, I'm going to be an auctioneer. Okay, now let's talk about some of the the 2 free picks tonight. Oregon and Kansas State. Listen, guys, I got to be honest with you. This is one of the bowl games that I've been waiting to look for. Anybody that thinks Oregon's offense is going to be hindered or hampered by the fact that they're playing on grass, or the fact that they had a long layoff, Remember what happened last year in the bowl games when they put out the big points on the board? I don't think so. That was against Wisconsin. I think they'll be able to put points on the board here tonight. The thing that I have a question about here tonight is the Kansas State defense. You know, it's short at linebacking. It's suffered all year long. And listen, you know, those Oregon running backs, when they break the initial line of scrimmage, it's where they make their yardage against teams that don't have great linebacker play. And Kansas State is one of them. But here's the thing. You know, Oregon wants to play that hurry-up, up-tempo offense with Chip Kelly. Could be his final game tonight if you read the reports where he's interviewing all over the place. Bill's interested in him. Brown's interested in him. The Eagles interested in him. All targeting Chip Kelly of Oregon as their number one coaching choice. Listen, you know with that up-tempo attack he has that the key to Oregon's success is running a lot of plays in a very quick fashion. You know, they need to get those 85 to 90 offensive plays in a game. The thing is, Kansas State is going to slow down the tempo of this game. Kansas State needs to dictate the tempo of this game. They've got to keep the ball on the ground, whether Colin Klein keeps it himself or if he hands off to his running back who, I can't think of his damn name. But anyway, they've got a decent running back. John Hubert. John Hubert ran for like 800 and some yards this year, small little guy. You know, they've got to dictate the tempo of the game. The longer the Kansas State offense stays on the field, the less winded the Kansas State defense gets, and, of course, less opportunities for Oregon to score in 3 plays in a cloud of dust. I think the play in this game is the total. It was 73 and a half earlier today. I now see it up to 74 as I do this video report, and I think it's the under. Because I just don't see a 48-30 game, okay? I just don't see that game. I mean, I can see 38-31, which, oh my God, it's high scoring. Yeah, and it'd still be 5 points under the total, okay? I mean, I could see a 40-30 game, and it's still going to be 4 points under the total. I just don't see 48-38. I don't see 52-45. I don't see a repeat of Oregon's game against USC. I think that Bill Snyder's been around the block long enough to realize what he's got to do. I'm not telling you anything new here, and I think that Kansas State will be able to, once again, slow down the tempo of the game, not get into a track meet with the Ducks, and I think why the play here is to go with the under. Now, your other free selection is going to be on Canisius and Fairfield in MAC play, not Mid-American Conference, but as Metro Atlantic Association Conference. Quick, give me the nickname of both of those teams. Canisius, it is the Golden Griffins. Griffiths, nope, not Griffiths, Griffins, INS. And Fairfield, of course, the Stags. You know, Canisius has already beaten them once this season, in fact. Even though Canisius is coming off a loss, 83-78 at Detroit as a 6-point dog on Sunday, keep in mind that was a game they were supposed to lose. Detroit playing at home, defending Horizon League champion, better league than the MAC too as well. This is a Canisius team that, gave Syracuse a little bit of a run in the first half of their loss. Went to Temple, went out right as an 11-point dog, was very competitive in a loss to UNLV a couple of weeks ago, a game in which I had a big play on the Running Rebels in that particular contest. Yes, they have lost 2 of their last 3 after an 8-2 start, but still, this is another chance for them to hammer Fairfield, as they did in the first meeting on the road. Now, Fairfield has since won 5 straight games, and you know Fairfield is one of those teams that likes to slow down the tempo of its game in basketball. It would like nothing better to have both teams, its opponent and itself, somewhere in the mid-50s. That's the style of play they have. But with Canisius playing so well, hitting so well from three-point land, they have hit 94 three-pointers in an 8-game stretch that began with their road win in their conference opener at Fairfield back in early December. They are second in the nation in terms of three-pointers made per game, 9.7 threes per game. Hey, you averaged almost 10 three-pointers a game, okay? When you're a team that averages around 65, 70 points a game, what does that tell you? I think that's the difference between them winning and not covering tonight. I think the three-point shot is the difference. So even though Fairfield comes into this game with a defensive scoring average of giving up 61.6 points a game, I think Canisius gets the cover as the 5-point home chalk in this one. Good luck, everybody, and I'm sure the State of Florida Tourism Bureau will be contacting me after this video report since I did so much to illuminate you on those 2 speed trap towns in Florida. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.